Other girl, it was only us three in the RV. The other girl ripped the couch. That's $1,400. Oh, it wasn't me.
Hello, and welcome to the 12th annual Saddle Up for Pediatric Therapy, family and friends. Please make your way to take your seats. The program will begin shortly. Please make your way over to your wonderful tables, family and friends who are waiting for you.
Need anything?
I'm good.
Okay,
Thanks.
question for you. Do the speakers, like the kids, do they have tables to sit at or no?
No.
Okay, so they're just hanging out.
They're
in the
just hanging out in the back with the guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem.
Tables to sit at or no?
No.
Okay, so they're just hanging out.
They're just hanging out in the back with the guys. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Thank you. No problem.
Song Victoria Amazon.
I'm the son of a third generation farmer. I've been married 10 years to the farmer's daughter. I got 2 boys in the county 4-H. I'm a lifetime sponsor of the FFA. Hey, that's the one I make. I make a lot of hay for a little pay that I'm proud to say. I got you hard-looking combine driver, hogging at the gold with my foot up the flower, chugging like a lugger 5 miles an hour. On my international harvester. Well, I know you got your own damn line. Because of me won't save you no time, hoss. This big wheel by road ain't going any faster. So just smile and wave and tip your dust right off them tonight. Got a little dirt on my boots. Hard as I worked all day, and I work hard running on you. Spin you all everything that's slow right out of them high heel shoes. And when you're ready to quit, baby, we can slip right out of that barroom door. And when I take you home, don't worry, babe, I'm gonna kick 'em off on the porch. Might have a little dirt on my boots, but I'm taking you uptown tonight. Might have a little mud on my wheels, but they gonna shine with you up inside. Gonna hit the club, gonna cut the club, burn it up like neon lights. Might have a little dirt on my boots, but we're gonna dance the dust right off them tonight.
Wonderful welcome, family and friends, and welcome to the 12th annual Saddle Up for Pediatric Therapy. Please make your way to your seats. Our program will begin shortly.
All right, we got this.
I like your head. Thank you so much. Thank you.
These fields are like sunset. Over by the gate, Lordy, here she comes with a basket full of chicken and a big cold jug of sweet tea. What gets me? She thinks my tractor's sexy. I got good rounds, right? From four till they run. Take you to the last year, I think I scored.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, family, friends. We want to make sure we get everybody inside the corral. A wonderful day as we celebrate each and every one of you here. As we celebrate the 12th annual Settle Up for Pediatric Therapy, we want to make sure we welcome everybody on over. Please make your way to your tables. We greatly appreciate it. As soon as we get everybody over, as soon as we get started with our program. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to make sure we get everybody in here. We want to make sure we're hearing with some stragglers out and about. So please make sure to pass on the message to all our family and friends so we can come on in to the amazing corral as we settle up here for pediatric therapy. So we want to make sure to get everybody in here. Let everybody know we come on in and take a seat as soon as we get everybody in, as soon as we get started. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, but please turn your attention to the stage as we welcome the Executive Director of Friends of Leaps and Bounds, Nikki, to the stage.
Hello and welcome to the 12th Annual Saddle Up for Pediatric Therapy, celebrating our 16th year of Leaps and Bounds Changing Lives. Thank you to all of you, our loyal donors, for pouring your hearts and financial resources into our mission, and a very sincere and heartfelt thank you to our long-term supporters who have warmly welcomed me as the new Executive Director this past year. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. All of you are here tonight because you have a mission. Some of you are parents who believe your child can do more than anyone ever said was possible. Some of you refuse to let your child's name or the battle that they have fought be forgotten. Some of you are business owners who want to make a real difference in your community. Some of you are doctors who have been gifted with the ability to see what others can't and are driven by the milestones you help families reach. And because of you, organizations like ours can turn our big visions into reality. Tonight, we invite you to take a journey with us through the eyes of the children and adults we serve, their families, and the remarkable staff and volunteers who support them. We'll celebrate the impact of our programs and the big little leaps that we've all shared together along the way. It's a full, fast-paced evening, so please enjoy your dinner. Feel free to connect with one another and know that we'll keep things moving, because there's so much that we want you to experience. Before we go any further, it's important to recognize all of those who have made our success possible so far. Nothing Leaps and Bounds has accomplished over the past 16 years happens without the leadership of our nonprofit board of directors. If our Friends of Leaps and Bounds board of directors would please stand as I read your name. Founder, Dr. Cassandra Sanders Hawley. President, Jamie Gilliam. Secretary, Ashley Beadle. Michelle Steele, Animal Advocate. Stacy Marks, Attorney at Law. And our newest board member, Connie Camardi. Please join me in thanking them for their commitment and stewardship of this organization. We'd also like to recognize our table hosts this evening. Your leadership and belief in our mission are truly impactful. If you are a table host, please stand to be recognized. There's 27 of you, let's stand up. Awesome. Awesome. And a huge thank you for the relentless support of our staff and volunteers, and our sponsors for the evening, our Riverside County Supervisor, Karen Spiegel, the Zenith Company, Blazing Concepts, Inc.,
Holding, stay here.
and the Freeze Foundation. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. And a thank you to our in-kind sponsors, Brewery X, for those great drinks tonight. Gala Winery for keeping the wine flowing. Inland Premier IT to make sure that we can scan the QR codes and make all those donations later. And a very special thank you to the Norco High School Ag Department for these beautiful flowers all throughout the ranch and on the table. I also want to say thank you to our elected officials, Supervisor Spiegel, the Norco City Council, thank you everybody for being here, and any other elected officials tonight. We are so thankful for you. Your support means a great deal to our families and our mission. Here at Leaps, our vision is clear. We are committed to elevating our teams and their best practices, elevating our spaces to better serve every family who comes through our doors, and elevating our reserves, our financial reserves, to ensure that we can continue to serve families for years to come. That's why tonight we are proud to introduce our new capital campaign, Elevate. Our goal is to raise $3 million in 2 years, allowing us to make critical improvements for our ranch, including a new covered arena so therapy can continue regardless of heat, rain, or wind. That arena over there, we want to get that covered. Our outdoor enhanced services area will feature adaptive equipment for therapy sessions and provide a safe, welcoming play space for siblings who spend their time here supporting their families. At the heart of Elevate is sustainability, ensuring long-term care for our horses and continued support for the team who care for them. Now and in the years to come, thank you for reviewing the campaign brochures at each of your seats and thoughtfully considering supporting our vision through our campaign. All funds raised tonight will directly support the Elevate campaign. Thank you for supporting our vision as we champion our shared missions together. It is my greatest pleasure to introduce our founder and CEO of Leaps and Bounds Pediatric Therapy, Dr. Cassandra Sanders Hawley.
Welcome to the Leaps Ranch. You know our story. You have been part of our roots, our growth from that teeny tiny office to this big, beautiful ranch. And tonight we will show you a glimpse into the world of hippotherapy and who we've been able to help thanks to this annual event. And exactly where we're going to be riding to next. Many of you have heard it, but it begs repeating. Year over year, I am just in awe of what this place has become. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine a ranch like this. And this incredible reach with all of you showing up year after year to support this little idea that I had about 16 years ago. Speaking of wildest dreams, who was here last year? Do you remember what this looked like? It was a big, giant pit that would flood every single time it rained, and it would shut us down for quite some time. This project that you're looking at now was 7 years in the making, and with the help of Boudreaux Pipeline, who's here in the house tonight, we finally realized repairs that now allow us to cast a new vision on this beautiful place that we call home. This is the beginning full of possibilities, an opportunity for us to elevate. Our wait list grows every day, and though we serve 5,500 adapted sessions and hippotherapy sessions annually, over 75, actually last week, 147 people just last week tried to get on our wait list. That's a lot of kids waiting for help. It feels really insurmountable sometimes. 75 families on average desperately waiting for help for their child to sit, stand, walk, to eat, to use their hands, to play, and to participate in their family life. It's something that all of us can do easily, but it's something that our kids can't do, or all of them can't do yet. You can help us tonight to provide their next step. These are inch stones that we celebrate every day. They're not all milestones, they're little inches forward. And these are the inch stones that every family hopes to achieve for their kids here at Leaps. Many of the inch stones we have already been able to reach are because of those that go the extra mile. So many miles to ensure that we can continue our mission. For just this reason, we created the Silver Spur Award. Will the past recipients of the Silver Spur Award please stand to be recognized? Thank you for being here again tonight. A spur is a thing used to urge forward motion in the horse world. It's an award or a recognition for knights in medieval times. In the railroad industry, it's a track that veers off where nobody else has dared. It's a thing that excites action, and exactly what the recipient of the award this year has done in the community. Karen and Bobby Spiegel have been spurs in this community for decades. They are the epitome of humble servants, leading real change, representing the citizens of our region, and supporting hundreds of different groups, businesses, first responders, nonprofits, and events just like this. I really think that they require no sleep. They are both everywhere, Karen and Bobby alike. What an honor that they choose to spend their time year over year here at this event. Bobby has been instrumental in our success by welcoming me as a new business owner 16 years ago to the Corona Chamber of Commerce. He's a master of making meaningful connections and is constantly thinking about other people and how they can align and help each other solve a community need. He is selfless, caring, full of energy, and the kind of person that every single community needs. He's invited donors and supporters here to LEAPS. He's shared our vision in rooms that we weren't in. And he's offered guidance for very challenging situations that have spurred growth here at LEAPS. I could go on for hours about the incredible work this man has accomplished, but I want to share something really personal that nobody else knows, and it sums up exactly who Bobby Spiegel is. Years ago, I missed a call or a meeting or something, and that's not like me at all, especially when it's Bobby Spiegel who invited you. He sent me a text in the evening to check and see if everything was okay, and I was mortified. I had to share with him something personal that I usually don't do. I shared with him that my son had been attacked by the neighbor's dog, and we were in the ER. It was pretty bad that night. He said no problem, and an hour later, on a school or work night, after 9 p.m., he showed up on my doorstep with his grandson RJ, who's also here tonight, with the biggest army vehicle toy full of a million little parts and pieces that you've ever seen. And to this day, that's all my son remembers about the day that he was attacked by a dog. If that doesn't demonstrate true love and care for a person that he hardly knew at the time, I don't know what is. Bobby Spiegel always shows up. And Karen. Karen is a powerful woman. As county supervisor of District 2, she has a huge geographical area to cover, spanning 6 cities and many unincorporated areas. She shares in the stewardship of our county's $10 billion budget. Karen holds an elected role as our county supervisor, and she manages the bipartisan nature with grace. Karen is everywhere. She really is at 50 events or more per week, from advocating for the disabled to supporting first responders, navigating COVID, supporting small and large businesses, fighting for dollars to make our community better. Karen really is everywhere. I want to tell you about a story about what Karen has done for the patients we serve here at LEAPS. Serving the Medi-Cal population has always been very important to me. I want everybody to have access to the life-changing therapy that we offer here. And in this region, that means working with Inland Empire Health Plan. We had some challenges with Inland Empire Health Plan, and Karen was instrumental in bridging the gap in communication to help us resolve those issues. With over 40% of our children that we serve here at LEAPS relying on coverage from IEHP, this is huge. We are so grateful, Karen. We had challenges with flooding on our ranch for years. Karen and her team listened, and they understood that this was so much more than just a concerned property owner, but that the flooding impacted our ability to continue therapy sessions. And it impacted hundreds and hundreds of children every day. She took action and fostered a relationship between us and County Flood Control to help with a solution that really supported every single patient that we serve here on this campus. We are so grateful. What matters most is her attention to detail and truly caring about little guys like us. She's the gold standard for what it is to be humble. She's a fellow citizen of the area. She's an advocate, a leader, a mother. She's a grandmother. She's caring, generous, dedicated, and a friend. Please join me in honoring Karen and Bobby Spiegel.
Well, thank you. Karen and I are truly humbled to stand here tonight to be recognized by the Leaps and Bounds Pediatric Therapy right here in Norfolk. It's a community that has shaped our lives and the lives of many. It is an honor, that touches us deeply. This organization represents something extraordinary. Every child deserves to grow by leaps and bounds. It's more than a motto, it is a promise. They promise that every child, regardless of their challenges, deserves the chance to thrive, to grow, and to experience the joy of reaching new milestones.
Those of you who know me, well, we're not done. Those of you who know me, I'm spontaneous, but he has to have it all written out. Sorry. So I'm reading instead of my normal talking. Founded in 2010 by Dr. Cassandra Sanders-Holly, Leaps and Bounds began in a small office, as she shared earlier, with just 4 children. Today it serves more than 1,000 every week across Corona Norco and beyond. That growth didn't happen by accident. It happened because this team believes in possibility. It happened because families have hope here. It happened because this organization has never wavered its mission. Leaps and Bounds specializes in evidence-based physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and as we heard, cripple therapy, which we're going to hear more about. Services that change the trajectory of a child's life. And the therapists here, more than 20 licensed professionals, bring not only expertise, but compassion, patience, and heart. They treat every child as if they were their own. And through the Leaps and Bounds Foundation, the nonprofit, this organization ensures that financial barriers never stand in the way of a child receiving life-changing therapy. And unless you've been through it, you don't realize really what life-changing is. That is the definition of community, all of you. That is the definition of love and action. What moves us most are the core values that this guide is in place. Family-centered care, where the whole family is supported, not just the child. Specialized pediatric expertise, ensuring every child receives the highest level of care. Accessibility, so no child is turned away because of finances or distance. Commitment to excellence, reflected in every therapist, every program, every course, every smile. Community-driven service, powered by all of you, the donors, volunteers, and partners who believe in giving every child a chance to thrive. And of course, hippotherapy, a unique and powerful tool that only Leaps and Bounds offers in this region, harnessing the movement of forces to unlock breakthroughs that traditional therapy alone cannot achieve. This is not just a clinic. This is a place of hope, healing, and transformation. A place where families walk in with uncertainty and walk out with possibility.
There's a phrase that our family states regularly. It's called the purpose in life. The purpose in life is not just to be happy. The purpose in life is to have mattered. To have mattered whether or not you ever existed on the face of this earth at all is vastly more important than that temporary or egotistical illusion called happiness. Karen and I accept this honor with full hearts. But the truth is, the real honor belongs to each and every one of you, to all of you collectively, to the therapists, to the staff, to the volunteers, to the families, and to the supporters who make the mission possible. You are the ones who lift children up. You are the ones who strengthen families. You are the ones who change lives. We are grateful to support you, grateful to stand with you, and grateful to be part of a community that believes that in every child's potential. Thank you for this beautiful recognition. Thank you for making a difference. The difference that you make, one step, one leap, and one child at a time. Remember, the purpose in life is not just to be happy. The purpose in life is to matter. Thank you, each and every one of you, for mattering. God bless you, and God bless America.
All right, that was amazing. Thank you both for those kind words and for their unwavering support. Another round of applause for Karen and Bobby Spiegel. Like Nikki shared earlier, this is going to be a fun, fast-paced evening full of impactful stories, heartwarming moments, great conversation, boot scootin' dancing, and delicious food. And speaking of food, your salads will be coming shortly. Please continue to enjoy your food while we're up here talking so that we can keep things moving along.
Jack's down. Keep carrying. Line up like we did here. There you go. That way they go to the next row. Right here. Same kind of row. Yep. Same thing with these. Same thing with these. Switch with you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a moment we're going to continue here with our program. So we ask everybody, please go on ahead and take your seats. In a moment we're going to continue here with our program. So we ask everybody, please go on ahead and take your seats, please.
dangerous way. I've always got a smile every way. Anytime and any place. And every time they ask me why, I just smile and say, you've got to kiss an angel good morning. And I know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could direct your attention to the stage, we have a very special speaker. If I could have your attention directed to the stage.
I think she talked to the director of her parents. Yes. No. So, yeah. No worries. Yep. Is it okay that I have my phone up there and just like you will have a podium or a book this right now, and it's a big one. Okay. So you can use that. Okay. Do you need your phone for something else? No, I was just gonna have it just in case, but if it has no, it has. I read the notes too that you sent to me. And it has all that in it. Oh, Elliot.
Yeah. You got it.
Hello, my name is Jara and I'm a doctor of occupational therapy here at Leaps and Bounds. I've been working for Elliot for approximately 2 years. When I first began seeing him, we were working on being able to sit on a bench without lateral or back supports for 5 minutes while participating in tabletop tasks. We are now able to sit for over 30 minutes with an upright posture and no support needed. He has improved on his dressing skills with the ability to remove and put on upper body clothing and has progressed to increase dynamic challenges of putting on and taking off his shorts. Mom has even mentioned that he now takes off his shoes and braces on his own and drives her nuts as she keeps having to put them back on.
Hello, my name is Kira and I'm a physical therapist assistant here at Leaps and Bounds. When Elliot first started coming to Leaps, he was just beginning to learn how to walk a couple of steps with his posterior walker. Now if you see Elliot around the clinic, you will see him running up and down the ramps and navigating uneven surfaces with confidence using his posterior walker. He has progressed to using bilateral canes on even surfaces and out at the ranch. In the last couple of weeks, his newest goals have been to progress towards using a single cane to further improve his independence, functionality, and confidence with mobility. Elliot never steers away from a challenge and is always trying to find humor and use his imagination when tasks may become difficult to help get through it. Elliot's bright personality keeps us on our toes and brings a smile to our faces each and every day. Now, let's see what Elliot has to say about Leaps. Elliot, who is your favorite horse here at Leaps? All right, what is the best part about coming to Leaps? Playing. Yes, Elliot loves to play. What have you learned to do here at Leaps in OT or PT?
I'm in my turn.
What about I know Miss Katie was talking about you brushing your teeth and learning how to move your tongue to work on some silly faces. How's that? Can you show the audience?
Yeah, good job, Elliot.
What do you want to be when you grow up, Elliot?
A scientist.
And why do you want to be a scientist? Why do you want to be a scientist?
Discover potions.
To make potions. And my last question, Elliot, what makes you happy when you're at Leaps?
Nothing.
Alright. Elliot, you are a kick in the pants. We never know what you're going to come up with, but it always brings us joy. Now, please let me introduce you to another one of our friends, Edmund.
Now let me introduce you to another one of our friends, Edmund. Thank you.
So I'm Victoria Ramazar. My son is Edmund. Edmund is one of 4 kids that I have, the youngest. When Edmund was almost 2, we noticed speech delays and stemming, which was more kind of vocal noises and physical movements that were different from what I previously experienced with the other kids. They diagnosed Edmund with moderate autism. I think hearing your child has an issue at first and not having ever dealt with it with the other 3 kids, it kind of sends you into a bit of a panic as like how you're going to handle it, and mostly what it means for him in his life and the quality of his life. That was a low point for me, hearing a professional so very quickly in less than a 20-minute session with my son and assessing him to throw him into a box of what his limitations and what he wasn't going to be able to do. So after that, I kind of left feeling a little frustrated, and so I wanted to find ways other ways to help him still. So that's when I kind of discovered leaps and bounds, because one of the biggest hurdles at that point was his speech and how to communicate. And I knew there was something in him more than what Kaiser had led me to believe that he was capable of. I think going to Leaps initially, you don't know what to expect. So, I was just kind of going along with the process. I chose to be in the room for the first few sessions just to kind of get an idea of what was going to happen. And everything is centered around play. So I think for the young ones, just going in and you're feeling like you're playing with your friends for 30 minutes, and you don't have, I think as a kid, something that's required for them the whole time. You're playing, they're getting things out of these kids, but they're not making them feel that way. And I think that's what I loved about it. It's like we were going there, he enjoyed going there because he was going to go play with the toy, essentially, in his mind. For me, going into Leaps and Bounds, it was more like, what do you expect for him? What can we help you with? What are your expectations for him? Not like, well, we don't think he can do this, and this is what we're going to work on. It was more like, what do you expect, and what do you want us to help you with? And I think that was like, what goals do you have for him? It was always a question. Where are we at now? Always assessing where he was at, where we wanted him to go next. So it felt like was something that was always moving forward. And it felt positive. I think it's like, you know, and it was always a positive feedback as to how he was doing and how they felt about him, which was encouraging. Well, when we first walked in 2 years ago, he wasn't, you know, he's still pretty much nonverbal. But now we're at the point where, you know, we can get words out of him without so much prompting, or he's saying things on his own, single words when he really, really wants something. So it's, you know, it's not always the fast race, but it's just headed in the right direction constantly, which is just continues to be encouraging for me, and that's why I continue to be a part of Leaps and Bounds. It's important for the community to have something like that, to be able to have access to, you know, to help your child. I think we need more places like Leaps and Bounds.
What a journey Edmund has had with us. Wow. We know he has so much to say, Edmund. We just can't wait to hear it all. And we can't wait to continue build out of our enhanced services area to give you even more room to play. I heard that word over and over in the video, that it was more like play. And to me, that's the most important thing for all of the kids that we serve. Every child deserves a chance to play. And now it's my absolute pleasure to introduce you all to Aria and her physical therapist, Dr. Georgia James.
Go Aria!
Hello, my name is Georgia James and I'm a doctor of physical therapy here at Leaps and Bounds. Since October of last year, Aria and I have been working together in physical therapy almost every week. We've been focusing on increasing her range of motion, her strength, her balance, and coordination to take on obstacles like stairs, curbs, and safely navigating busy areas in her community. Some of these tasks are challenging to work on, and our mantra has been to pause, don't panic, because sometimes our brain just needs a chance to catch up with our body. We often enjoy singing, silly accents, acting, sorting, and dancing during our breaks in physical therapy, which brings so much joy to our treatments. Aria and I are both certified yappers, so physical therapy has also been a space for Aria to practice what she's been learning in speech and occupational therapy as well. All of these things are leading her towards independence and preparing her to tackle the world on her own. Aria has grown so much since I've met her, and I know this isn't the first time she's been working with us at Leaps and Bounds. As children continue to grow, we remain a consistent source of support, coming in and out of their lives as they need us, which I think is my greatest joy and privilege. Now, let's hear from the real star, Aria. Okay, so I do have a couple questions, Aria. Who is your favorite horse here at Leaps?
Star.
Star, yes. What is the best part about coming to Leaps?
My breaks and we have fun.
Yes, we do have a lot of fun on our breaks. We like to do silly accents, right? Oh, yes. What have you learned to do here at Leaps?
I learned my balance and my peach sound and tap. Yeah.
Absolutely. And what do you need to work on, or what do you hope to learn next?
Just work on more of my balance and peach and tap.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I take a teacher if I'm not big on modeling or acting.
Absolutely. And what do you want to learn to get there?
Just probably like more balance and stuff like that because I feel like.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. Okay, and I have one more question. What makes you happy while you're here at Leaps?
We have fun.
We do have fun. We have a lot of fun here. Thank you, Aria, for sharing your story. Thank you, Aria, for sharing your story. Oh, okay. Thank you, Aria, for sharing your stories, for helping us teach the next generation of therapists, and for working hard each time you come. Let's have a round of applause for Aria. Dinner will be served shortly. Please enjoy your meal.
Hey, Nikki. So much better when you take a Nikki. Nikki.
Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I got is just what I've got on. When that summertime and that Texas sun, I'll be bucking to tell it well. Amarillo by morning.
Delayed? You didn't come up
Yeah.
at all.
I'm delayed.
Okay.
That's why I told you to help me.
Oh, at least you weren't wearing anything too revealing.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah? It was my idea. Yeah?
Give your flowers and roses.
So I'm walking on my toes. Me too. And it hurts so bad. I just told mom like my feet hurt so bad. Do you want to sit? No.
I just, elbows just really.
Your kitten heels.
And there's still like, I just got really, go for
You
it.
sit. I'm good. I sat at Greg's table.
We need to go network.
That's my friend who, their first time table host, brought her principal, like I know that's her school principal, and he was bawling. Yeah, and she's like, my principal, you know they're a celebrity to you when you're little. And she's like, principal just saw me.
Oh, isn't that so amazing?
Yeah.
I cried with
I'm gonna cry. What's next?
I'm
gonna be on the watch for
Tia.
Oh.
And then good luck.
I don't say anything, right? I don't come on until after Abby?
After Abby, yeah.
After.
But you will, there's like a space with a bullet point for you to like talk about them.
I've got that.
Yeah, so that's it. And then
What
we're
was I
gonna
gonna say? I was gonna say, many of you may have recognized Steve Malaysia, who emceed this event for over 10 years. They had to step away during Abby's cancer diagnosis, but we hope to welcome her back next year.
Okay. We're gonna be
Yeah, we're gonna be
I had like a few people come up to me and tell me, girl, you look so great. Like, I'm trying really hard.
I was going through my photos today, and then like your photo of like the pito on your shirt, like you can tell in your fucking face.
Yeah.
Like you look, or just like your entire body looks. Really? Who?
Mike Rye. Oh, and you go say hi to them.
Who, you?
Okay. I'm gonna go. And
You want me to hang out here? Zo?
you guys want some salads too? Some salads? I'll give you guys some napkins. I'll give you some napkins.
Yeah, I can just go here. I'll let her know.
Yeah. This is the vegetarian.
Cassie's there, but I'll let her know.
Okay.
Marcella to Megan. I have the veggie and the regular plate here.
Enjoy.
I'll need to grab an extra chair though.
I have another one in the car. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
You totally just got my arm.
Oh, no, I didn't take a picture. Oh. But yeah, it's cool. Like, you can roll this. You could put up to 20 of them on this. Yeah, and then so you just, let's say I want the B, so my other one is a B, then I would do that. And then just hold this, and it'll turn it on.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's like the gold standard, what everyone's using right now, right?
I think so, probably. I use it in the club. It's just easier for me.
I've been seeing like wedding photographers use it for dancing and stuff.
I'm just gonna hand it over.
Yeah, I mean it's really good. Okay. Chow this real quick.
Yeah, not a ton of time. It's so weird being like right out in the open.
Where everyone can see you eat.
I just want to be in like a dark little corner. So
so bad.
So do you shoot during the day too?
Yeah, like I had a wedding yesterday.
Oh, cool.
I have a wedding on Wednesday. So I shoot for like a really high volume wedding company that shoots like, they probably do like 350 weddings a year. So I shoot like 40 for them.
What's the furthest you go for weddings?
Like South County, like South Temecula, Fallbrook.
Oh.
I used to do destinations. I got like food poisoning in Mexico once, and I was by myself. So I started charging a lot more.
It's probably the water.
I don't know what it was.
When have you
But it
been?
was bad.
People always forget you can't drink the water there, but then they'll like put ice in their water.
Yeah, or
It's
like the
oh,
shower.
Yeah.
It was like morning of, and I was like working and taking breaks.
Yeah. That happened to me once.
Not fun.
I was shooting. I had a wedding, and I had gone to Mexico.
Yeah.
And so when I came home from Mexico, I had to go straight to the wedding, and I was like, oh no.
She's your friend. She's your friend.
Did you grow up in Covina?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. West Covina, Covina. I actually grew up out here as well too.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What part?
My dad, Corona, and Norco. My dad's one of their best friends lives like right here by that little mountain by the Wiley testing river. Yeah, they live across the street. So we'd always be there swimming.
Yeah.
And then my
They're plating, sorry to rush you.
Okay.
They're plating the last, I know. Such is the story of our life. They're plating the last table right now, and then we're going to do our VOG, and then we'll bring Alyssa up to announce, and then we'll go into our next set of guest speakers.
Okay.
From there, we'll pick to video, and then we'll go to Cassie. Cassie will take us into big competition.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you almost ready? You're being so patient. Thank you so much.
yeah, I went to summer school at Centennial.
Oh really?
Yeah.
They're so good with the kids. This food would be great if I wasn't Russian.
So cute.
Chicken's fire.
It's good, babe.
Alyssa, you need like a Sprite or water?
Who do you know in the group?
Honestly, I don't know who's in the group.
I don't fully know
I
either.
just was responding to people, just liking their stuff. And I'm literally always driving.
So you just spat it off? Oh yeah.
I just haven't, then I'll just like things or whatever.
Yes, always.
Thank you, madam.
Should I just leave this here?
Yeah. Alyssa, you ready?
I got it.
There you go.
Ready, Ray? Hold this.
Yep.
gentlemen, if I could get your director attention to the center of the stage. A big round of applause as we welcome Alyssa.
Hello, good evening. I'm Alyssa Walter, and I am Minute Cats here at Leaps and Bounds. My favorite part is connecting with our patients. Allow me to introduce you to a longtime Leaps and Bounds patient, Miss Bryn, and her mother, Tia.
My name is Tia, this is my husband Chris, and our oldest daughter Bryn. We have a long story here, so bear with me. I'm going to try not to get too emotional. We searched for the entire first year of her life for help. We were told she was delayed and would start everything when she was ready and on her own time. We were told she just had her own timeline. 3 days after her first birthday, we were ultimately given her diagnosis. Periventricular leukomalacia, which ended in a cerebral palsy diagnosis. When we were given her diagnosis, we were told that she would never walk, talk, sit, or stand independently. We lived in Las Vegas at the time, and services were very limited. It's a valley and there's not many options. We eventually made the decision to move closer to our support system and come back home. This is our home. As you guys can all see, the magic of Leaps and the perseverance from these incredible therapists has her defying all of these odds. When she started therapy, at Leaps, she was 2.5, which means we've been here for just over 9 years. She has been in all 3 disciplines, OT, PT, and speech, and she's done hippotherapy for a number of years. She's had true miracles performed by the hands of this place. She's done hippotherapy, she's even performed trick riding. Give me some more. Through the guidance, assistance, and love from Mrs. Cassie, Brinlin was titled the first official Miss Exceptional Rodeo Norco Horsey. She has now paved the way for many girls. She has now paved the way for many girls to follow behind her. With the grace, love, and support from Cassie and the entire staff, Brinlin has grown into a beautiful, wonderful, spicy, and capable preteen. Showing us, she continues to wow us every single day while showing us that God's mercy is so real. She has proven time and time again that she is determined. From loving every little girl's favorite, Mr. Nico, to scream singing the national anthem from the top of the therapy stairs. Bryn's life has forever been changed for this wonderful place. We cannot express our gratitude enough for everyone at Leaps, all of the incredible donors that have made sessions possible. Without all of you, Leaps would not be able to change the lives of these children. When you change these kids' lives, you change our lives as their parents. We've gone from darkness to fear to hope and optimism for what her future holds. I've been in your seats. We've raised money for Leaps. We've been table hosts, and you are all doing incredible work. We are so grateful to all of you for being willing to say yes to this cause. Simple things that we all take for granted, like opening a water bottle and safely walking over the smallest obstacle, used to be a challenge for Bryn. For years, all that I could wish for was hearing her say mom, and with Leaps, she's now singing songs, having full conversations, and making friends.
And saying happy birthday.
All the time. Cassie, I want you to know how grateful all of us parents are for your vision, for your dedication, for your sacrifice. You've created leaps out of seeing a necessity in our little community. You've given this community so much of yourself while remaining one of the most humble people I've ever had the privilege of calling a friend. You have a thankless role majority of the time, but we thank you. Leap staff, thank you all so much for always having such a bright smile, working through Bryn's spice, and staying encouraging in the hardest of moments. From front desk staff to therapists to back office, we see all of your hard work, and we are so grateful that you give so much of yourselves to us. Donors, attendees, table hosts, and community members, thank you. Thank you for seeing a need, finding it in your hearts, and helping to further such an impactful cause. Leaps is able to be Leaps because of all of you. Because you are all willing to pass it forward and give this incredible organization. Friends of Leaps and Bounds has touched every single member in my household. Thank you for fundraising and making this the best saddle up that we've ever experienced.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bryn. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Gets me every time too. Thank you guys so much for sharing your story. Now, please let me introduce you to another one of our friends, Abby. Before we hear from her, we would be remiss to not share the impact that Alicia and Steve, her parents, have made on all of us here, especially at this event. You may remember them as our Gala MCs who helped us host and raise so much support for Leaps and Bounds. Now it's our time to support them as they are on their new journey where we can support them.
We're Stephen and Alicia Elfelt. We're Adeline's parents. When she was born, it was a little overwhelming, you know, because that was the moment wherein I knew she had Down syndrome. I remember thinking, okay, this is a new adventure.
I knew that I needed to find PT, OT, speech, and more. Google search back in 2011 was a lot different than it is now, and at first, Leaps and Bounds didn't come up. And so we ended up going to a place in Upland. I had a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 0-year-old. And we were traveling an hour each way to go to just a PT place for adults. And they had like a little corner set up for kids. But I knew that wasn't the right space for her. I decided let's open that search, and Leaps and Bounds came up, and I basically scooped up Abby as a 13-month-old and put her in the car seat and drove to the place. Didn't even really know whether they were open or not, which found out they weren't open, but their door was open. I met Alicia on a Tuesday where Leaps and Bounds was closed. It was a teeny tiny clinic. I had just started. It was just me. Alicia came in, and I was in my yoga clothes, surrounded by trash and boxes and whatever I was doing, and I said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, we're closed." And she was such a force. She said, "I know, I'm sorry, but I have to get help for my baby." After talking with Cassie and going into the space and seeing what the space looked like, it was set up for children, I left with hope. I realized that we were going to jump right into our new adventure. She was at Leaps and Bounds for speech therapy, occupational therapy, physical therapy, as well as hippotherapy. We were a weekly, we had frequent flyer miles going on, and she was doing everything that we needed her to do at that point. So, first day of 5th grade comes, Abby goes, she comes home, and she's extremely tired, but that's normal, first day of school. So I was rubbing her feet, and I looked down at her legs, and I noticed she had petechia. Petechia is a symptom that we were told to look for leukemia. I'll never forget the day that Alicia called me and said, "She has a rash." I said, "Okay,
Let's not Google, let's not WebMD, let's not go down this rabbit hole. It's just a rash, it's August, it's hot outside, let's take a beat. And all day long she just kept saying, I have this feeling. And we said to her, you probably should just go get it checked out. You're never gonna sleep if you don't. And an hour later she called me and said she has cancer. It was a gut punch for all of us because we had been there with her for years. And she had just gotten to this exciting celebratory place, and it felt so unfair that a person who had to work so hard just to walk and move, and knowing as a medical professional what journey she had ahead of her and what journey Mom had ahead of her.
Honestly, we didn't know whether she was going to make it till day 31. On day 31, we got the news that she did the best that she could do with chemotherapy. We went from as typical of a life as possible with an ornery little 10-year-old to a child that needed a walker, needed a shower chair, a bath chair. We needed to have handles on the toilet. She couldn't move. So Abby's treatment was over 2 years. And in that 2 years, slowly, we started sessions, and then we started regular sessions. We started relearning the things that we had lost.
And today, Abby's cancer free. She's all done with all the treatment, and she is back in the day. She is able to go to her day program and interact with her peers, independent of Mom and Dad. And she's able to do that again, thanks to the help we got at Leaps and Bounds.
We just had the best moment with Abby just last month. She said to us, I am all done babies. And I thought, you're right. You come here and there's babies all around you and you are all done. That is such a win for all of us, the entire team, to hear and to see this fiercely independent girl that we met when she was an infant has come back.
I'm thankful for Leaps and Bounds because they gave me the daughter that I have today. She is able to do so many things that I don't know that Alicia and I would have been able to help her do. We needed the professionals, the caring providers at Leaps and Bounds to help us do those things. So I have a kiddo that can climb on the jungle gym. I have a kiddo that can walk across a balance beam, or ride a tricycle, or do all kinds of things that I don't know if she would have been able to do those things with just Alicia and I. So I'm super thankful for that.
I just can't even follow that up. Alicia and Steve couldn't be here with us tonight. They still have a lot of healing to do, but they look forward to returning, and I hope as our MCs again next year. For those of you who remember them, they're quite the pair. To hear those words to cancer free is such a win. It's hard to put a 15-year journey into a 5-minute video. I want to thank all of the therapists who've been here for so long, who got on the phone with her, who Zoomed with her while she was in the hospital during COVID, when Mom had a choice to stay with her daughter who has chemotherapy every day or go see her other kids at home, but she can't do both. And the fight that all of our therapists showed, Jen and Kayla and Lauren and those of us who've been there with her for so long, was just exactly what Leaps is all about. A thank you to my family, to my dad and my sister who learned they were a match and donated blood for her every 90 days directly. And that was such a gift for Alicia when they said, well, we can't exactly tell you who it's from, but you know them. And it just gave her a little bit of peace when we couldn't be there for her. So I'm grateful for that.
She practiced not crying for a long time for that one. So here is where we invite you to help us continue growing, continue to serve more patients, continuing to change thousands of lives for the better. To elevate for Elliot, Edmund, Aria, Bryn, Abby, and so many more together. Who is ready for a little healthy, friendly competition? Competition that ultimately results in our kids being the biggest winners of all.
Here is the only time of the evening that we're going to ask you to give. There are no silent auctions. There are no opportunity drawings. There's no awkward live auctions with the paddle raise going on endlessly. You all know what I'm talking about. This is it. This is where we tell you how great the need is. Over 147 kids just last week tried to come here. We can't help them. And it happens week over week. I ask you to dig deep. I ask you to help us help kids sit, stand, sip, and play. When you make a gift right here tonight, you're contributing to the future of the patients.
Tonight, I challenge you to imagine what's next. What will this ranch look like, especially with your support? This is our major fundraiser, and our goal is to raise more than we have raised ever before, so we can reach our bold vision for our future. So we have our work cut out for us tonight, but I know we can do it.
Who's ready to fill those boots, saddle up, and elevate Leaps and Bounds Pediatric Therapy? Table host, will it be you who leads with the golden boot and all the bragging rights tonight? In the center of each of your tables is a cowboy boot. And like all wonderful charities, we accept all forms of giving, including cash, check, credit, Apple Pay, Google Pay, Venmo, and just a pledge at your table. You name it, we got it.
To quickly give electronically, take the acrylic table number sign, turn it around, you'll see a QR code right there. Simply hover your camera phones over the QR code on your table number placards. This will automatically take you to your table host's digital fundraising site. And if you're watching from home, you'll find the link to donate pinned in the comments on YouTube. All donations will be counted in tonight's total. Make your transaction fee-free. This is important. Make your transaction fee-free for both you and for us by editing the 2 fee options down to 0. You'll see that when you're in there. Get ready, table hosts and guests, to give generously to support. This won't take long, just 3 short minutes. So let's see what we can accomplish when we all come together to support this incredible work. Are you ready? Get set. Give.
To our live audience, say hi. Hi guys. Make sure you guys donate now.
Oh yeah, donate now. 0. That's the 2 options, down to 0.
Ryan.
Damn if I cannot dance with you. Come pour some sugar on me, honey, too. It's a real life boogie and a real life hold down.
On behalf of all of us at Leaps and Bounds, thank you for your generous support. Staff is coming around to collect your boots to total up all of the donations. We will wait to hear back from them in a few minutes with our results. So now is the best part of the evening where we get to celebrate and party together. We have lots of time built in for dancing. DJ, bring us in.
don't take but two to have a little soiree. If you're in the mood, sit tight right where you are, babe. Cause I'll be at your door in 10 minutes. Whatever you got on, girl, stay in it. You ain't gotta leave the house to have a good time. I'm gonna bring a good time home to you. We'll have a house party. We don't need nobody. Turn your TV off. Break that door box out. We'll wake up all the neighbors till the whole block hates us. And the cops will show up and try to shut us down. If you're gonna be a homebody, we're gonna have a house party. If you wanna be a homebody, we're gonna have a house party. Throw me a t-shirt over the lampshade. I'll take the furniture, slide it out of the way. Shaking the floor, rattling the room. We'll go to town right there in your living room. Let's have a house party. We don't need nobody. Turn your TV off, break that door box out. We'll wake up all the neighbors till the whole block hates us. And the cops will show up and try to shut us down. If you're gonna be a homebody, we're gonna have a house party. If you wanna be a homebody, we're gonna have a house party. I'll be at your door in 10 minutes. Whatever you got on, baby, stay in it. You ain't gotta leave the house to have a good time. I'm gonna bring a good time home to you. We'll have a house party. We don't need nobody. Turn your TV off. Break that door box out. We'll wake up all the neighbors till the whole block hates us. And the cops show up and try to shut us down. If you wanna be a homebody, we're gonna have a house party. If you wanna be a homebody, we're gonna have a house party. piling up, won't give me no rest. This might come out a little crazy, a little sideways, yeah, maybe. I don't know how long it'll take me, but I'll do my best. You make my song sweet, I'll be your strong and steady. You be my glass of wine, I'll be your shadow and scare. You be my sunny day, I'll be your shady tree. You be my honeysuckle, I'll be your honeybee. Yeah, that came out a little country, but every word was right on the money. And I got you smiling, honey, right back at me. Now hold on, 'cause I ain't done. There's more where that came from. Well, you know I'm just having fun, but seriously. You be my Louisiana, I'll be your Mississippi. You be my Little Loretta, I'll be your Conway Twitty. You be my sugar baby, I'll be your sweet iced tea. You be my honeysuckle, I'll be your honeybee. Your kiss just said it all. I'm glad we had this talk. Never let the blue fall in each other's arms. Could've said I love you, who wrote you out to? Baby, all I know to do is speak right from the heart. You be my something sweet, I'll be your strongest steady. You be my glass of wine, I'll be your shadow and scare. You be my sunny day, I'll be your shady tree. You be my honeysuckle, I'll be your honeybee. You be my Louisiana, I'll be your Mississippi. You be my Little Loretta, I'll be your Conway Twitty. You be my sugar baby, I'll be your sweet iced tea. You be my honeysuckle, and I'll be your honeybee. Got a girl from the south side, got baby around. First time I said a long bye, I felt on the check. Had to get her number, so like 6 weeks. I'm being her way back, like Cadillac seats. Body like a bicycle, driving my eyes closed. I know every curve like the back of my hand. 15 in third, I ain't no hurry. I'll take it slow, just as fast as I can. On the highway, living, but it's something to smile. Get there when we get
Okay, all of our amazing lead staff is in place. Love it. We have some totals in tonight. This is so exciting. When we are done, we hope everyone sticks around and joins us on the dance floor. Tonight, we'd like to recognize first our third place winner, All American Car Wash, with $25,500.
We would like to recognize our second place winner, the Founders Table, for raising $38,475. Would you and your table guests please stand and be recognized?
And now our grand prize winner for the Golden Boot. Okay, hang on. Who watched the Kentucky Derby today? From last to first, Golden Tempo came in with a female who led the training team for the first time in the Derby history. From worst to first. And I feel like that's where we started, that tiny little room, and we're just headed right to that first place. And the horse's name is Golden Tempo, right in line with our Golden Boot, right? So I thought that was super fun. Team GCI with of our grand total I'm about to announce. We have had some incredible people, Rick and Karen Swanson, who are part of Team Wicked Pilates, have generously pledged to fund the entire enhanced service area adaptive playground. A huge thank you to Rick and Karen for believing in our mission and taking care of all of the kids we serve. Now, Team GCI, get up here for your Golden Boot picture. And while we're waiting for Team GCI to get up here, I'd like to announce that tonight we have raised over $327,000. Thank you, everybody, for digging deep and making this our biggest saddle up to date.
Hey, everybody, thank you very much. It's not about me. This boot goes to my FHC friends here. My new friends. They've, well, they're really old friends, but for the last 3 years, these people have really stepped up to the plate for us. And